right, mate.
I can't take this anymore. I can't take this anymore.
Well, I can't take this anymore, are we? Oh, Christ. Well, hello there, Bobby boy. I don't like this one bit, not one single moment. Come on. Give me something. Give me an inch and I'll take a mile.
What is...
Give me an inch and I'll take a mile.
I don't know.
All right? I'll give me 1 inch and I'll take 1 little mile. I'm so ill.
No, I'm iller.
I don't think so. You gave me this. You put me in this.
Not necessary.
Not necessarily.
Could have been just the air.
Oh god, Paisley's getting excited and she's squeaking her f***ing toy. That means we got to cool down the temperature in this room.
Yeah.
You know?
We're getting a bit too angered.
Cool it down.
Let's settle down, eh? Down.
Let's relax.
Down. How do you say down in a Kiwi Australian?
Down.
Down. Down.
It's all about being calm.
You go kind of nasally.
I got a cold.
You sound f***ing nasally.
'Cause I got a cold. 'Cause of you. It's all your fault.
Your sounded wrong. Do it. Read it again.
It's all your fault.
It's all your fault.
Me in the Game of Thrones world considers it your fault. And for that, you're...
My name is Shremlin Baratheon.
Shremlin?
And you've gone too far this time.
You've given me the cold of the dragon tongue.
You've given me dragon sneeze.
You've given me dragon bung. And now I'm all bunged in ways I've never been before. You understand?
Yes. Do you remember when they did like a heavy metal fucking guitar shredding version of that theme? When, spoiler alert, the blonde guy gets his arm cut off. Then he goes like,
Did they do that? I thought they had like Ed Sheeran sing the credits and it was like, blonde man got his arm cut off.
It might have been something like that. Or it was just like a rock band.
I'm pretty sure it was something that was like the credits song was just not fitting for that.
Yeah,
something.
yeah, it was like some rock music or...
Yeah, because it was only a couple years ago I rewatched it and was like, that's a weird choice for the credits.
Yeah.
It was such a good episode ending stinger. Spoilers.
Yeah. Weird spoiler.
Why are you doing that?
Why'd you cut his arm off?
Spoiler. Spoiler alert. What's happening?
I'm just getting bombarded.
With what? Emails?
So many
where's your
emails.
bill?
Ooh, do you want to buy some Black Friday deals?
Ugh, don't even get me started on Black Friday.
Don't get me started on deals.
Well, I like deals. I like a good deal. The art of the deal.
I hate deals.
The art of the deal. I can already tell this is going to be an effed one.
Yeah.
This is going to be effed in the A. Gonna be effed in the A.
You've been putting in work on that one, I can tell.
In the mirror.
Yeah, you've been practicing that. You've got fucking 4 years ahead of milking that for what it's worth.
Oh my god. Well, something like he says.
We've got to be like, it was effed in the A.
Yeah,
he was the most effed in the A. I've never seen anybody more effed in the A.
Brand new Outer Ring say. Oh my god.
Man.
Yeah.
What a caricature. It shouldn't.
He is a cartoon character.
Yeah.
I picked the samurai, best of class. They say he's the best in class.
It's
Because I watched the movie twice. I watched The Apprentice twice. I think
Really?
it's that good. Bucky is a good ass apprentice, you know.
Does he do that shtick?
That's what is so good about his performance. He starts where he's kind of like insecure 80s Trump, where he doesn't have that whole shtick down yet, but throughout the movie he like morphs.
He's getting it down.
He morphs into the guy you know.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's interesting and it's a good ass movie.
Do you
Jeremy
think
Strong? Oh my god, his performance, he's so good.
Jeremy Renner?
Not Jeremy Renner.
Hawkeye?
No,
Hawkeye has a great
There's
episode
only
in House.
Does he?
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner's in House.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, he plays like a rock guitar metal system. No, he's more like a punk. He's like, "F you guys, you." But then he loves like entertaining the kids. He's actually got like a nice soul, you know.
I guess before we get too deep into this, I gotta say I'm so bunged up. I'm so ill. It was hitting that last episode, that cursed last episode that had no music, that had very little editing because of the chaos, which I suppose I'll get into momentarily. But first off,
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night.
Oh man.
oh, you do it then.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 642.
It's 34.
It's 34.
Thank you. Episode 34 of the Jar Media Posdact Bro Systems.
Feet Jimmy Door.
Who is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is that a person?
I probably, bro. I'm not in the state of mind for this. Or am I?
I'm not.
I'm in the best state of mind for this.
Yeah, you seem kind of
Jazz.
sharp, I'd say.
Really? Do you actually think so?
You at the moment.
Outside of the bung.
I think it might actually be enlightening your physique.
Well,
Your flask of wondrous physique.
ooh. I've got, what are my 2 perks on my physic?
Yeah, physic. What's it actually called?
Well, I'm getting all messed up on Elden Ring because I was watching a speed run of Elden Ring DLC and they were like talking about the Skadu tree fabrics? Fragments. Oh my god.
Beep that.
Beep that. The Skadu tree fragments.
It's pronounced,
but it's actually
it's shadow.
Shadow tree.
Yeah.
When it's like, no, it's skadoosh tree. Like, you can't do that to me. You know?
Why? It's using like old Irish or something. Oh, tater me, Scully!
Tater me, skater.
I watched a
tree fragment.
JARChive. Should we just quickly shout out the patrons, actually, before we talk about Jacksepticeye? The wondrous physique of patrons who support our patronage.
Shall I say what they do?
Yeah, tell me what they do.
They, first off, the episode is sponsored by Skadoosh Tree Fragments. Elden Ring DLC hyper new thing. Well, not even new. It was released in the midpoint of 2024, right?
Really?
Or something?
Was it June?
You know, I think it was released in June.
Really?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's upsetting.
that is upsetting. But speaking of, it makes the audio version of the show possible over on Patreon. The raw, unfiltered MP3, ad-free, which is what everyone's looking for nowadays, aren't they?
Everybody's looking for it nowadays.
Oh my god. Please, bro.
If you were sick of this in 2017, then buckle up.
2016, bro. Buckle up.
2016 is when it started.
Yeah. Now we're in for the long haul.
Yeah, so I feel like you wouldn't have enough time to get sick of it until 2017.
Speaking of Elden Ring DLC, the After Hours we recorded on the Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC just went live on the channel, which you could have got a whole month early over on the After Hours Patreon perk. Even though that one's gone live, there's still others on there. There's the music, our top 10 favorite songs over on there. We did, and we'll get into this briefly, get into the new As They Say video, which was a deep dive on the Wallace and Gromit, The Wrong Trousers, the best piece of media ever made in the history of all.
Question mark?
Of course, that's what we answer over on the After Hours video, but things have not been going right in my life right now, so I haven't been able to get that one up quite yet, but we did record it, so it exists. It's ready to be edited and put together, and I know it's a banger because I was there, you were there, we recorded it we spoke for it probably longer than it actually runs. It's a 30-minute short and we ran longer than that in and of itself. So check out that over on the Patreon. And last but not least, there's the Jar Media group chat, an ongoing chat. You know what a group chat is, don't you? Do you?
Sometimes.
Depending on the day, on the moment of the hour, where Jarlings can leave their suggestions for what we talk about on an episode, which we can conveniently shift into right now in the housekeeping, right? Which can get us going with Cone 42 here. We haven't done one of the, and this is from the Jar Media group chat over on the Patreon. Who would win in a fight between a bear and a shark? Imagine the shark could swim through the air as if it was water. Interested to hear your thoughts. Bear or shark?
Now again, is this a gladiator style Colosseum?
I'm imagining a Colosseum, and as they say, the shark can swim, quotation marks, through the air.
Yeah, flying shark. I say shark wins.
I say bear wins.
No.
Yes, it has so much more maneuverability and strength.
Yeah, but if a shark can swim in the air, then it has mobility.
Nah.
So it doesn't have mobility.
No, a bear's stronger. I don't care what you say.
A bear is stronger than a great white shark. I don't think there's all that much in it.
They didn't say great white, they just said shark. Idiots.
It's not. You can get sharks like as big as my leg. You know, they're not going to be able to kill a bear.
Exactly.
But a great white has like 3 rows of teeth that are razor sharp. It's going to shred a bear to pieces.
No. Idiots. Let us know in the comments what you think, because I think a bear's got it every day of the week. Maybe except Monday, because Mondays are tough on all.
It doesn't work. The system... I avoid this question. It's stupid. I hate it.
Well, let's do some other housekeeping entries, like this one from THKINGTB5ZF. What a mouthful. Where's the Joker? I thought this podcast included the Joker.
That's my Joker laugh. There you go.
5768 says, your sickness increased the audio quality. This is like that Family Guy episode where Peter gets a crispy, cool voice because he's sick and it sounds better than his normal voice. Why, hello there, Bubby boy.
Shut up. I guess my voice is returning to ordinary shit.
Ordinary shit would be a good episode if you could use the S word in titles.
Like the good old days.
Like the good old days.
Like the good times.
When the PC had gone mad.
When Coca-Cola weren't ruling our lives.
Yeah, there were a few comments about like the audio, because
okay.
I guess I'll say it now. My PC died in the last week, and I'm pissed about it, because I spent like 4 hours editing the cast on it, and it was so laggy, it was so slow, it wasn't working right, and I was like, yeah, let's just edit the whole thing on here. Let's just do that, like, smartly. And then I spent 4 hours editing it, and then I go like to encode it, And then, of course, it says it's going to take like 550 hours to encode. And by then it's like midday and it's like, this needs to be up by 6 p.m. So what the heck am I going to do, effing hell? So then I cancel it on the PC and just turn it off. And I'm like, flip this. Someone nearby is going to have to repair this. What am I going to do in this little time crunch before it has to be up before 6 p.m.? We haven't missed episodes. In years and years, we haven't missed episodes. So I was like panicking. I was like running around going, oh my God, 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 fuck, oh my God, no. And then I had an idea. Flip.
Why not use one of my 6 other computers?
So I grabbed my laptop and I'm like, I went Mr. Robot. Bang, bang, bang. And I started editing as fast as I could. Luckily, I did the timecodes on my PC and I was like, that's the one thing you're good for is the idiot timecodes that I put in. Idiot boy.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. So I got those. I copied over the timecodes. I took out the really bad bits. It was an episode where unfortunately, there were 2 moments where I had to take them out because they were too edgy. They were too rough. You know?
We're not like that, though.
We're not like that normally. But that one episode we had to, I had to take 2 things out. So it was like,
can you tell me what they were?
No, but they're not going to take it out again. Fine.
Can you make a note of it and tell me?
I can tell you now. Okay. I had to take it out though. It was.
That wasn't the last one. Or did you say you said it again?
Yeah. Yes, it was that and the 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
so that was 2 things I had to take out.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't just be like lazy with it.
Yeah,
you know.
Even those 2 are both. They're only bad because of
wokeness.
No, because like we're saying one thing, but it sounds like another.
Yes. That was why I said it. You know, I said I can't resist. Sometimes things just have to come out. And even if they're wrong, it feels right. And you don't know if it feels right until you realize that it's wrong.
Yeah, I guess.
So, all in all, my PC is really in trouble. It's ill. It's with the PC hospital. They got back to me saying that the processor is fried. The cooling system is effed. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So the last episode, it had no music, it had no intro, it had no mid thing, it had no mid moment.
Oh no.
So it was really different. And I did some processing on it on the laptop that made it sound like a radio show. And it really sounded different. And I might do it for this one. I don't know. Some people liked it, some didn't. And I don't know what's happening anymore.
Good morning, Wiltshire.
How are you doing on this bloody lovely day? I've got a cold.
Let me tell you, the M4 is mighty congested this morning.
Yeah, so let's do some more of these then while I go back on topic here. Scolo T says, was in my local Sainsbury's buying some Baileys for me mum, and the young lady, who I'm convinced is younger than me, ID'd me. I thought about what Jim said about taking it as a compliment, but then I thought about Alex and unleashed my inner joker. I jokered all over that place, baby. And I've never felt so cringe in my life.
What does that mean?
It means what this one, like from Fantastic Mr. Foot-HH5ZP said. I think if I saw Alex on the street, I would guess his voice was similar to Morty.
Yeah, fair.
And Seafood says, the editor forgot the messages. I thought you guys actually took a 5-minute break, and now I don't know what to believe. That's what's true about the mid-break. Like, sometimes we actually take a break for a fair few minutes, and sometimes we just go, welcome to the second half of the
Yeah, like they're real freakoids.
Yeah. And Cheesy Muffin 8378 says, audio is definitely overcompressed. Don't listen to the other rubes saying it sounds cool. And Moniac says, sounds like listening to Radio 2 in the back of your mum's car. Is that bad? Huh?
Who's the DJ on Radio 2?
I don't know. When was the last time I listened to the radio? Like 1,000,000 ago? I'll say.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, like Ryan Deacon says, Alex definitely does have the thing where his voice doesn't match how he looks. I've always thought this about him. So there we go. I guess my voice is ethereal, but my body is disgusting.
Do you think you developed your voice after hearing mine? So then you're like, oh, I'll just use that voice. So my
There's
voice
my
suits
identity.
me. My voice suits me, and you just stole it.
Yeah, have you heard that before, that your voice doesn't suit you?
No, that's a psycho,
I've heard that
unhinged
many
thing to
times.
say. What does that mean?
Your voice looks like it should belong on Brad Pitt Jr. Well, actually, it's on your ugly mug.
Is that what it means?
I don't know. Your voice sounds like a cool character actor. But
What if they're
actually it's
saying-
on your ugly mug?
What if they're saying you look cool, but your voice is cringe?
I mean, let me
Like-
know, you know?
Yeah. What's cooler, the voice or the cringe?
I'd say the cringe, personally. But John Askiffy says, why is the audio mewing? That's how good the audio was last episode.
Yeah, that's
Or this episode,
mewing's good,
I don't know.
right? Do you mew? That's not mewing.
I forgot what it is.
Do you not even know what mewing is? Jesus
I
Christ.
can't remember. It's like chewing gum.
It's when you go, I choose you, mew. You know?
Well, I always preferred Mewtwo, so...
When the Pikachu smacking each other in the cheeks. Pikachu, come on, you've got to make it, little bruv. Oh man.
What a good movie.
Yeah, that movie's fire. Can we review that next?
If you want to. I actually genuinely would. I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah,
like
and it
20
might make
years.
me cry.
Yeah.
That's the hardest hitting movie I've ever seen. Like if, yeah, man.
Ever seen?
Yeah.
We were talking a bunch of, let's say, badness about this app Threads, which everyone is kind of, well, everyone, some people are flooding to after, I guess, what's happened with Twitter, or I guess what you say X now. But I made a mistake, and this is what the housekeeping segment is for. It's for righting wrongs, for correcting mistakes. And Appleby Yawn says, Threads is Meta's Twitter. Blue Sky is a whole separate thing that people are moving to since Meta and Threads sucks almost as much as Musk and X. And Yellow Family Funny 3065 says, as far as I know from quick research, Blue Sky is not owned by the Zuck in any way. The CEO is Jay Graeber, a software engineer, but it was created by Twitter's Jack Dorsey. So I was getting Threads and Blue Sky confused. And yeah, thought I should bring that up, really bring that to light, and correct the record on that one.
Well, thank you for that.
And in response, I actually did make a Blue Sky account, a secret account. I put some, what do you call them? Blue squies? You know? Like, I'll show you what I put on there. It's a secret though. I'm not saying what my account is called.
Are you going to test to see how free the speech is there?
How powerful it was. Look, I'll show you one of my blue skies, look.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's one, or what about this?
Nice.
You like that? Maybe I'll show you one more.
You're going to be found immediately.
No. I've got one like on Blue Sky, and it was this.
Nice. Yeah.
So you can just guess what's going on there. You can try and find me on Blue Sky, but it's gonna be tough. Oh my lord, it's gonna be tough.
It's going to be like a manhunt.
And you know what? Do you know what?
What? Tell me why.
No, I forgot.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not getting it. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
You've had enough.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all of it. I'm this close to deleting YouTube and going what they call off the grid.
YouTube. Don't go off the grid.
I'm going off the grid. I'm off the grid. This one, my kid.
It's not for your kids, you liar. No.
No, maybe I will.
Ill.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, go on Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Put a few blue zeets out there.
What do they call them? Blue zoots.
Blue bees.
Blue kazoo.
Bloobs. Just call it Twitter for sake.
Yeah, can't they, like, Elon is now X, so can they just do Twitter now?
Yeah.
How awesome would that be if the Jack guy sold Twitter just for all that money?
Yeah.
He changes it to X and then he just gets Twitter back.
That's what's happened, but it's called Blue Sky, which sucks.
Yeah, and it's where the birds fly.
Exactly. Call it like Hen House.
That could be, yeah.
And then you lay.
you egg. Have you read my egg?
You lay. Do you check out my lay?
On Hen House. Have you seen my lay on Hen House?
Yeah. And then a like is an egg. Or a chick. And then you press it and it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that.
A roost.
Okay, well, I don't know. Start some software engineering.
That's what a quote is. It's a roost. Don't lie.
Don't lie about what? Why does it have to be a bird?
Because that works. It just makes sense,
Yeah.
you know, through the gateway.
Yeah, but then when you take it to the point where it's hen houses and lays and eggs, it's kind of diluted to the point where it could be anything.
No, you intuited exactly what I was saying. You know? And a baguck is when you like favorite it.
Or a retweet.
No, that was a lay or something. I don't
No.
We're just, you know, we're playing.
We're just throwing ideas out there.
We're just seeing what sticks. Throwing at the wall, seeing what sticks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I just feel like a baguck would be a retweet because that's like the loud thing that chickens do. You know, it's like them yelling
No.
and
Yes.
repeating baguck.
No. No, I'm upset. So I watched Am I Racist?
Oh God. Why?
Yeah, good question. I
you
was
have to buy
really
it?
bored. Yeah, I bought it. I begucked it. It was really bad. I used it as a chance to practice drawing hands. I was so bored by it. I was like, I'm just gonna practice drawing hands. My own hand, like as reference. Like I'd do like a really awkward like hand
Position.
and be like, let's see how I can do that. You know? So I did that while watching Matt Walsh's Am I Racist?
Thoughts?
Just awful.
What was the message you took from it?
That I'm racist.
Are you?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how bad it is.
It made you feel racist.
No, it just made me feel like annoyed at like, man, why are you doing this with documentaries? Like,
They've tarnished documentaries.
Any documentary that's like the starting point is the conclusion.
Yeah.
You know, instead of like a genuine curiosity to explore a subject.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, we have the conclusion and we've just got to gather stuff that fits into our already made conclusion.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, and like, because everyone was talking about, it was like, oh, we finally got our Borat of the right. Oh, we got our Borat in here, Matt Walsh. He's 38 years old. He's our Borat coming in here being all awesome. No.
I mean, from what I understand, he's a very bad man.
Why? So you're woke then?
Yes. He's a shill. He's a corporate mouthpiece. He's a dogged contender for shittest guy.
And then I was thinking about, am I racist?
Or am I a racist?
It's just, oh man, it's just so goofy. Am I? He just goes into rooms with people. Am I racist? Am I?
Yeah, he's got an attitude that's very
There's this whole section where he goes to the Washington Monument and he's like going up to random people on the street. Will you sign my petition to make the Washington Monument black and it's all about George Floyd now? And random people are just like so uncomfortable by his presence that they're like, sure, I'll sign your weird thing, you fucking freak. Can I go now? He's like, look, see what this means? It's like, oh my god.
It's hilarious that these people with these viewpoints are like, look at how upset all you people are.
Yeah.
When they're like crying over people wanting some sort of like,
yeah,
equality.
Mm-hmm. So there's all this drama about what's his face? Jeremy Johns. He like loved it.
What the movie critic guy?
Yeah.
Everyone go check out his Blade review. If that's still up.
It's not.
You'll find it. You'll find it. Yeah, that's not a good look. I mean, that whole group, they create problem, you know?
Jeremy Johns, he's innocent.
No, not him.
He's not innocent, I guess.
No, I mean, but whatever. He's at least he's not, you know, a part of the Daily Wire.
Well, maybe he wants to be if he's
he's
giving Am I Racist good reviews.
Yeah,
you know what? They're just having fun, making good jokes, and it's sort of the Borat of the right.
I mean, is it meant to be a documentary?
Yes, but he like dresses up as like a hipster, and he goes to and makes these really uncomfortable situations for people. And
I saw a clip of him going into like a woman's only space.
Yeah, and he's like a waiter. He's pretending to be a waiter, and he's like kind of intruding on the conversation and like dropping plates and stuff and smashing them. It's like, oops. Right. Yeah, I hate men as well. And you're supposed to be like, yeah, I hate them all. Idiot.
Yeah.
It's so lame. Yeah, so I don't know. That was a bad documentary. I enjoyed the progress I made though on my hand drawings. That's what it was better for.
Did you make progress?
I think so.
Have you made some good hands?
Yeah, I was quite happy with the hands because they're notoriously difficult to draw, obviously.
Yeah, they are. That's why The Simpsons only have 4.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier when there's only 4. That's for damn sure.
Why do you think that is?
Because then
Okay, why not just draw a hand with 4 fingers and then add the 5th one at the end?
Outside of that, I got to shout out this show, OceanXplorers, right? On Disney Plus. It's like the inverse of Am I Racist?
It's about fish.
About fish, it's about sharks.
Squid?
There were squid, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they get into any of those creepy Japanese squid?
The
big long ones. Do you remember
there was a certain type, I can't remember their exact name, but they were talking about a certain type of whale that can live between 200 and 300 years.
Oh yeah, old whales.
Yeah, the old boys, you know? That was cool. it's sponsored by Microsoft, so every episode there's like a 5-minute sequence where they they go and use a HoloLens. It's like built into the shit, because like I guess it's like a sponsorship, a partner that's like funding these expositions, so like in the contract they like have to put their HoloLens glasses on and go around it and be like, wow, this shark's got parasites that sort of go on their eyes. And there's like a 3D like thing of the shark spinning around, and they're like, look, there's the parasites eating its eyes.
Does he like create an Iron Man cure? He's like,
no, but that was what's so crazy. Where like these ancient sharks that are like hundreds of years old, and they got these parasites that just attach to their eyes, and they're just constantly there on their eyes because they don't really need their eyes that much.
I guess if they're deep.
They are deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And James Cameron is like the narrator. Okay. And every 15 minutes he's like, and this shark reminds me of the Na'vi.
Yeah. This one reminds me of Terminator.
Yeah. And there's this whole crew on this ship, right? On the OceanXplorers ship, including a Spec Ops sniper.
Cool.
Who's like, yeah, this reminds me of when I was sniping innocents in the
I was just about to say I might have to check this out because I love deep sea shit.
And it's not all deep sea though. There's a like Hammerhead Shark episode. There is a deep sea one. I mean, there's a lot of like submarine going deep. You know, looking at all the craziness down there.
When's the sniper in it?
He's in every episode.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's lots of peril, there's lots of misery, lots of like, this polar bear starved to death because of like ice melting. And then they look at the camera and go, you feel bad and you better see the Na'vi in Avatar.
Yeah. Go drive to the cinema now.
Yeah. So shout out to that. James Cameron, HoloLens, Spec Ops snipers. What more could you want?
Nothing?
Yeah, and they do lots of like tagging, you know?
But they tag like a bird.
Not a bird, something cooler. You know, something deep underwater, and it's like, we've got one hornet. There are sometimes they tag things from a helicopter, you know, and they open the door and they're like...
Is that what the sniper's for?
Yeah.
Is it actually? Does he snipe fish with a tag thing?
They're not sniping fish, they're sniping like rare whales, rare sharks or whatever.
Yeah, whales, fish.
And I was telling you yesterday, I think it was, about like, they're figuring out like magnetism of hammerhead sharks and like, how they're navigating and all this kind of craziness. And it's like, this is too much for me.
They've got like compasses in their heads.
Yeah. It's like you go low to the ground, there's a certain geometry that gives off a magnetism, but then you go up and there's a different magnetism that comes from it.
And they'll just feel that.
They just feel...
that would be pure vibes for them.
Yeah, it's hammerhead vibes. And they're so crazy. They got eyes on each side of their weird hammerhead head.
Yeah. Why?
You know? And then they hunt for Matt Walsh, and that's the best episode.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
I'd recommend it. It was cool. I like the environment and stuff like that. No orangutans, but other shows are good for that. You know?
Mm-hmm. I find chimps more interesting than orangutans.
Than orangutans?
Yeah, more interesting.
No, they're not.
From a pure conflict perspective.
No.
Chimps are more interesting.
Disagree.
There's far more conflict.
No, I completely disagree. You don't get Spec Ops snipers in that, do you?
What? I'm saying chimps versus orangutan.
Yeah. I think an orangutan will be better at using a Spec Ops sniper rifle than a chimp.
No, because orangutans
Orangutans, they use tools in ways nothing else can. Only humans. Only Spec Ops trained snipers who are aiming at Matt Walsh.
You say that, but chimps use weapons better than any other
Yeah,
animal.
their fists. Their screaming jaws.
No, they're entering the Stone Age, man.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Orangutans are so far ahead of that.
No.
They do. They build straws and they go on ants.
Yeah, gorillas are out here in the Bronze Age.
No, gorillas. No one cares about gorillas.
Everyone cares about gorillas.
Son of man.
Exactly. They're making armor out of like trees and stuff.
They're not making armor. Stop spreading misinformation. And stop recommending Am I Racist?
On your laptop, get the image of the gorilla wearing the wooden armor that they forged.
What are you talking about?
It's real. I'm telling you, it's genuinely real. They're forging wooden armor.
Are you effing with me?
No.
So if I put gorilla makes armor
right now, but don't do it right now.
Gorilla forges armor. Do I spell it American or do I smell it English?
You might have to spell it where, like, the country where.
I'm just getting Gorilla Grodd. Gorilla Grodd with and without armor.
You're typing it wrong.
Hero Forge minis.
You're typing it wrong. It is similar to that, though.
It's not.
It's less. There's not cloth yet. They haven't developed that.
If someone was wearing a medieval suit of armor, could they tank a few hits from a fully grown silverback gorilla? You're lying with me.
What do you mean? You could, by the way.
You get some interesting results from this, though. Armored gorilla or armed gorilla. That's r/hypothetical situation.
Oh, which would you want to deal with?
Which would win, I think, is my concern.
Armored. Or armed with what?
Possibly the gorilla with a gun. Because if we have the same skill with firearms, we both just miss each other the entire time anyway. Oh, where did we get here? How did we get here?
I'll watch funny deep sea scaries.
It's not funny. It's mostly sad, but cool and awesome. With a little sprinkling of epic. Because of the HoloLens. And Master Chief goes, save them. And then you go, James Cameron, where's Avatar 3?
Is he still
I want to see the lava Narvi.
Yeah, then he's done like all of the Mario biomes.
No, they've already shown the lava Narvi.
When?
An image has come out of the lava Narvi.
The images?
Yeah, they've already shown an image of the lava RV. They like fly around on like this sack of.
I don't know if like I've been playing The Witcher 3 a lot lately, and you sound exactly like a peasant from that game. I feel like you're bleeding. You're bleeding it into my.
No, that's what he's talking about. The lava RV.
Is there any volcano stuff going on underwater? Sorry?
No, that's what they're saving for episode 3, the lava RV.
But
I hope they do have that accent too, because they were like Maori in the second one. They were like Californians in the first movie. Like, where do they take it for the third? They go
California.
They go old school. All right. I'm the lava RV.
I see you.
Oh my god.
But yeah, my question is, does James Cameron have any interest in volcanoes? Is he like going in lava submarines?
Well, he needs the money made from Avatar 3 to be able to fund his research into the real life lava RV.
Is he hunting for inner Earth? Is that what all this is for?
I think, yeah, by the time you get to Avatar 4, then I don't know. So we got jungle, we got water, and then lava. What's left? Space.
Space.
Navi in space.
Yeah.
Maybe that's 5.
It would make sense.
There's got to be another biome.
Underground. Cave.
Rock Raiders Narvi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cave. Mineral Narvi.
Crystal Narvi. I'd like that. I'm hyped for that. I'm more excited by what James Cameron gets to explore underwater because of the success of the Avatar movies than the actual Avatar movies themselves.
Does he touch on why he's so interested?
It's just his hyperfixation.
Yeah.
Just fair enough. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably good work.
I mean, it seems amazing work.
Scientific, necessary.
Scientific, necessary, and epic.
Funny.
Not funny. Sad.
Serious.
It's serious, it's professional,
Ordinary?
and it's anything but ordinary.
Anyway, thanks for watching the first half of this episode, sponsored by Waterworld on Disney.
Thanks, Kevin Conroy. No,
Thanks.
Kevin Bacon? No. Do you know Kevin Bacon's daughter's called Saucy Bacon?
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go, Kev. Saucy bacon.
I'm not even joking. Look, I'm serious. Look, I'm going to show you her on IMDb.
I would have called my kid Double.
Double cheeseburger. Saucy Bacon.
Saucy bacon.
It's not right.
That's awesome. Let's go, Saucy.
I guess we'll see you after these messages.
We'll see you after these saucies.
Bacon.
Nice.
Do you need to do a shit or a diarrhea or a fucking hemorrhoid?
Don't do a hemorrhoid. You can only have them.
I hate when things get serious. Alright, I'm Saucy Bacon.
Hello there. I'm Saucy Bacon.
I'm Saucy Bacon, star of the Smiler 1. Smiler Part 1. Oh, bloody blap.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Jack Black was fast as lightning.
Ooh, bloody burp.
And it was only a little bit of...
Keep that in mind, because that's what I wanted to do for J After Hours. A nice simple one. There's a new Minecraft trailer.
Oh, I've seen a little bit of it.
We can watch that or whatever.
Yeah.
So you don't need to do a shit or a piss or a fucking rear into the toilet.
Oh, nice bit of gunge from my lung.
I'm full of gunge, I'm full of lung, and you can probably hear it in my voice, because God, I'm ill. But we're here for the second half of the cast. And now's the part where we sing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We answer questions over from the Jar Media subreddit, not FNAF. So head over to the suggestion thread over on the Jar Media subreddit, not FNAF. But speaking of FNAF, the Jimbus says this. Bear, in response to the boycott last year, Reddit recently removed the ability for moderators to make larger subreddits private. As r/FNAF is now considered a large subreddit, we are being forced to keep it open indefinitely. God help us all.
This can't be true.
It's true. It's too big.
How big?
It's in the top 5% of all subreddits now.
Oh my god.
Oh Christ.
Oh god. House always says that.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh god. Just like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And he goes, he does this a lot as well. Cool.
Does he?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Does he ever do one of those?
He'll see like 3 strippers burst out of a cake and he'll go, cool.
Kind of based.
Yeah, he's always banging prostitutes, that guy.
Hell yeah. Well, the Ned Gen says, hello, Jar Boys. Thoughts on pirating media? The chat about Jim not knowing where to watch The Penguin made me wonder whether you think piracy is more legitimate now in the landscape of there being like 6 different streaming services and UK cost of living being what it is. Thoughts?
Yeah, I totally understand that. Now, I'd never suggest to pirate anything.
We would never condone it. Ever.
I would never.
Ever.
It's a crime.
It's a big boy crime.
You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't steal a house.
You wouldn't steal OceanXplorers. You wouldn't steal Avatar 3 on DVD, would you?
Yeah, I mean, some people might.
No, that's bad, isn't it?
Yes, it's bad. That's what I'm saying. But I'd argue that some people are being driven towards that by the corporations. Make it easier for me to buy your things, and I will buy them. Make it harder, and I won't buy them. And if I need those things, then I might.
I think it would definitely dissuade you if your paid subscription service starts introducing ads to it.
Yes.
You know?
Rather, quite. Yes. It is.
It's like...
Yeah, cable TV's a problem. Cable TV's lame. Let's reinvent it.
Wow, this is amazing. Cable TV sucks and we've got this new
We're all
world.
skipping through the sunflower field.
Wow, Netflix.
Look at all these new things.
Oh my God, Kevin
They're
Spacey.
everywhere.
Kevin Spacey.
Huh?
Kevin Spacey's shown us a whole new world. Hasn't he? Hasn't he?
Kevin Spacey opened a new world into understanding the depravity of the Hollywood elite.
No, I'm talking about streaming.
What does Kevin Spacey have to do with streaming?
House of Cards.
Oh,
Premium
yeah,
streaming.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin!
Woo! Kill that dog.
And then... Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Kevin. Oh no, Kevin. I'm gonna... Kevin. Can I say that?
Just beep a little bit of it.
I'll just beep the worst bit of that. But
Yeah.
betrayed by Kevin. Where do we go? Yar.
Oh.
Give me hearties.
Yeah, I mean,
Kevin's betrayed us.
Kevin must walk the plank with his Scooby.
Now who can we trust ever again?
Narg.
Jeff Bezos? No, I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, like, all I'll say is at the end of the day, don't steal, but do live.
Don't steal, but maybe create a sort of uneasy alliance with Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. I mean, it's not stealing if a pirate gives you an apple. You don't know where he got that apple.
If Jack Sparrow gifts you an apple,
If Jack Sparrow gifts you a chest full of money,
where'd you get that, Jack?
well, you'll never tell.
I think that answered it beautifully, I would say.
Yeah, that's your answer.
Outrageous Farm says this. Upper class Swindonite Jarling here. I had absolutely no clue what finishing school is until Googling it 2 minutes ago. I meant finishing as in completing.
Oh.
However, I'll be wearing my newly bestowed and partially unfitting title with honour. Upper class Swindonite Jarling out. Crazy bear Goblin Bob.
That's so fucking obvious. Is it because of the way you enunciated it? Did you say finishing school instead of after
He
finishing school?
literally just meant like I was finishing school,
Yeah,
not going to
fair.
finishing school.
yeah.
So now he's learned. Well, he's got a free education in a way.
Yeah. I guess you've never finishing school.
But now he really is an upper class Swindonite.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome to the upper echelon.
Yeah. That's crazy. How did we fuck that up? That's so stupid. I guess we're both ill.
Well, I think we have a little bit of a bias because we had an ongoing family joke where our dad would joke about sending us to finishing school.
Yeah.
That was an ongoing joke he would make. Not that we were ever actually sent to finishing school, but we knew of it as a concept because he would threaten it as, you know, a punishment for being disgusting or whatever we would do or be.
From memory, it was more in reference to the comments and little prods from the grandfather, our grandfather.
Mm.
When like we'd eat with our fork in our right hand or something.
Yeah.
Right. But it was especially me being the younger brother and like I was big into food. You know, I'd be licking plates and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd get my head like slammed down into the bowl and then pushed out the chair.
Bloody Tosh, you
can bloody stay outside for the night, dog boy. And then he slammed the door closed and locked it.
The bloody scorpion in Halo 3 is not very realistic.
Yeah, it could easily catch grenades under the cannon, you fuck. All right, Grandad. Sorry.
I just thought it sounded cool and would look cool or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a scorpion, Grandad. That assault rifle's stock is way out of balance.
He doesn't even realise the gift he was given by being able to play Halo 3 in its peak.
Yeah. He'll never know.
He'll never know.
He'll never
understand that.
Well.
No, whatever, bro.
You're welcome, Grandad. Memories. That's all we got.
I thought this one from Madder Than Eggs was quite good. Hi lads, unemployed illiterate Jarling here. I hate biology, and I hate evolution, and I hate feet. So I thought I'd be the perfect Jarling to weigh in on the hands as feet issue. I think, parentheses, I don't know anything about science and I can't read, that we probably have feet instead of hand feet, so we can run after mammoths and such for hours and hours like good little men, and then eat the mammoths. Related question. Would you swap the position of your hands and feet if given the chance? You get hand feet, but in exchange, you have to have feet hands.
No.
I would, then you'd be Sebulba.
Usa tusa mercy.
No, he just walks. Yeah, I guess you would. Yeah. You'd have to get such strong arms, though.
Usi I tusi.
I can't believe you haven't been in a Star Wars film. Or at least the Clone Wars.
I'm going to be honest, when I watch those behind the scenes of like Phantom Menace and the guy who like voices Sebulba, I'm like, why can't I be him?
Yeah.
Usana musi.
Just like, just be cringy into the mic
Yeah.
for 5 minutes.
Just be yourself for a minute.
Yeah.
Ulane husi.
Yeah.
Utaputu.
That's some good shit. But running after mammoths, you think mammoths were fast? We could have chased them with hand feet.
Easily.
We could have climbed through the mountains to eat them and such.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, because I like, obviously the reason would be to run
To run on our hands.
on our feet.
Yeah, but if we
Right.
could run on our hands, then it would be way easier. And then we'd be like Sebulba, who wins many a pod race, but not the one we see in the movie, because Anakin was the chosen one. But every other time the chosen one is not racing,
Yeah.
you've pretty much got it settled.
Yeah, Sebulba is winning every time. Maybe that's what George was saying.
Utana the choosy the boosy. Yeah, give me the boosy.
How does he come up with Sebulba?
Just a random assortment of consonants and vowels. Just
Oosie and Sebulba. Ooh, doo, boo, doo, poo, doo.
it's how Georgie Porgy works.
Hey, Ben Quadranaro.
Yeah. This is Raymond Quasar. He's the new main guy.
Alps Horror has an interesting one. Very specific question, but it's a shower thought I had today. Jar has obviously made homoerotic jokes in the past. Some have been funny. Which leads me to ask, when do you think it goes from being a funny gay joke to just being homophobic? Same can go with other similar topics. What's the line? When does it go too far, I guess is the question. When does it just become nasty? A little bit too far, horrible nasty.
I think
Did I go too far in the last episode?
why?
Remember when I had to remove some things?
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with this.
No.
This is actually a good question.
Where does it make your brain rumble?
It makes my brain tremble and quiver.
Gaily?
Huh?
Or straightly?
Normally. Both. When is it
How
not
queer?
cool? I think if you're making jokes at the expense of another person, so you're calling someone gay essentially as an insult,
Yeah.
then that's homophobic. Because then you're saying it's inherently bad. But
Yes.
thinking about it, I don't know if when joking about being gay is akin to someone joking about being like stupid or something. Right. So if that is an equivalence, then it's probably homophobic quite a lot of the time.
Yeah.
You know, and when I say homophobic, I don't mean to the degree where it's like suddenly this person is anti-gay, you know, but it's more like a behavior that's normalized within our social construction, right? That allows us to remain and conserve the social ordinarities.
You know what? I think you're speaking a lot of sense, and that's gay.
Yeah.
Straight up.
What's gay?
I think you're speaking a lot of sense, and it's putting your ducks in a row, and that's gay.
What's the ducks in a row?
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
Yeah.
I think it can be. Honestly, I think the person to us would be a gay person. You know?
Like, look. Is this gay?
Yes.
Is Duck Pillow Gaming gay?
Yes.
Is Sandy gay?
I don't know. I get vibes that sometimes she's into Sponge.
That makes her straight though, or Sponge?
Yeah.
And Sponge might be
A woman.
Sponge might not have a gender. It's a sponge. Are sea sponge gendered?
I would doubt it. Are they more like plants? What?
Yes, I'd never considered this, so it's really hitting me hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So SpongeBob is bi. What about starfish?
Gay.
No, are they gendered?
Oh. I feel like they're adaptable.
Seahorses are.
They're not gay. It's just
No, they
men
can
be
change.
pregnant. Men can get pregnant seahorses.
So they're all women. So they're
No.
all trans?
No, they're men that are pregnant. They're not men, they're male.
Males can get pregnant.
Yes, male seahorses can give birth.
So but female seahorses can't impregnate.
I'd have to look deeper into that one.
You're the one who's been watching James Cameron fucking...
Well, they don't go that deep. They're more interested in sharks, in the Na'vi, in what's going to happen in Avatar 3. It's a big mystery and it's a big question mark, and we've been watching the Geek Squad in order to conceptualize maybe what that's going to look like.
What's the Geek Squad?
It's the new podcast series that's sponsoring this episode.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I just had like a total brain blank.
Brain wank.
Brain blank! Brain blank, please. Listen, wait, I want you to answer that question now.
What?
Is being gay wrong?
Well, obviously, yes. I'm joking. Oh my god.
See, that's homophobic though.
That was, but that's what made it funny.
Yeah, exactly. So it's bad. So you still shouldn't do it.
Yeah, hate me for it. Kill me.
I'm so fucking confused.
By what? Look, let's reel it back. Let's calm down for a moment.
I feel like we're diametrically opposed in this
This is good. This is some debate, some neoliberal debate.
Yeah, you're the neoliberal. I'm not.
You're the radical.
I'm the Ooh, I'm
You don't even know.
Huh?
You don't even know.
No, I was just like going along with the bit, and then I was like getting to certain words, and I was like, oh, don't say that. Oh, don't. Because
Right,
even
look,
implying.
No,
that,
reel it back, reel it back, reel it back, reel
Yeah.
it back, reel it back. What's the question? Ask me just straight and narrow. What is the question?
Where's the line?
I'll bloody answer it.
Where's the line when making gay jokes where it becomes not okay?
Kai Cenat.
Has he crossed that line?
Yes, I would say actually is homophobic.
Why? What makes you say that?
I saw like a clip today where, for example, he was in like a limousine and two of his friends or whatever were kind of like leaning on each other, and then he turned into this whole thing of like, why are you freaking? Why are you like gay? Are you gay? And like acting like it was like an issue. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Where it's like, come on, dude. For real?
But like, I mean, that's obviously overtly homophobic, and they did like weird they do that thing where like women come on and they have like a date and they're surrounded by other people.
Yeah.
And there was this woman who, I don't know, could have been trans, and all the guys are like freaking out, like falling over and like
Yeah.
screaming and shit, and that's kind of transphobic, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But even like going back to us,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when like previously on the cast or whatever, when like I've made gay jokes about like being gay with James or whatever,
Yeah.
could that be homophobic? Could that make, like, if there were a gay person in the room, could it make them feel uncomfortable?
I guess potentially. But like, that's always a risk when you're making a joke, right?
I think it depends. You know?
I would like to imagine that the viewers / listeners understand that we're just playful, we're just playing. It's not coming from a malicious place in any way.
Yeah, but I think the direction my mindset has been going in is that intention isn't what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know? It's not just about intent. You know,
but like, so if someone took a clip from something we just said just there and was like saying like, look how bloody homophobic they are, those nasty ones. Do you think that would actually fly or like actually mean anything? I feel like it's a pattern of behavior. It's like what you're talking about where it just doesn't
I think
make
it's different
sense.
if it's taken out of context. And when it comes to like the gay jokes I've said towards like James or whatever, I don't feel off the top of my head that line has ever been crossed.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it is good to check yourself every now and again, you know?
Yeah. I hear that. That's
You know?
why that's what the bleep is for, you know? When you just go too far.
But
That's always possible.
But to be fair, that beep is only there because, you know, like we're fine with those things. And they're not, it's not like us randomly dropping a slur,
Yeah.
you know? It's not, we're not in, okay, maybe. I rest my case.
And I rest mine. I bloody rest mine, I bloody say so.
Yeah, I think we sorted that.
Yeah.
Right. Beep it all.
Safest. Intelligent Echo 7049 says, swing, swing, jinglers. Hope all is well. Have you guys started season 2 of Arcane? If so, what
I
are your
haven't started
thoughts?
season 1.
And how do you feel about season 1? Blue curtain rocks and game on.
I'm never watching it.
Well, it's
refuse.
in LOL. So like,
Yeah.
you know, I want to punch anyone who likes LOL, you know?
Yeah. I know so little about LOL. All I know is based off of that fucking ad campaign they put out, which were, I guess they were all made by LOL content creators.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but they're the fucking cringiest, most annoying, biggest
so
shit
long ago
stains ever conceived. So I'm staying as far away from that fucking bullshit as I can. Plus, everything I hear, like all the third-hand information about League of Legends and the League of Legends community,
Yeah.
makes me just want to never get invested whatsoever.
I actually watched a few episodes of Arcane,
Yeah, I remember.
the first one. It just wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it had the like pretty cool art style, cell shaded thing.
Yeah.
But every minute and
Harley
like
Quinn.
every Imagine Dragons intro, I was just like, do you want me to be annoyed? Do you want me to hurt? You know?
Yeah. There's
I just want to flick you in the eye.
there's one word I think that would suffice.
Gay?
Cringe, that's a C. Beep
Why
it.
are you trying to get
You
me
need to beep it.
Fine, I'll beep
Why
it.
would what?
Look. It's in the League of Legends universe and it has Imagine Dragons intro. I tried.
Yeah, that's
And
enough.
everyone
You don't
always
need
like-
to explain yourself, Alex. That's enough.
No, they always like,
No, trust me. Get to episode 3, and by then, you are gonna be sold.
And I get there and I'm like, okay. I'm happy for you. I am.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you love it.
Yeah.
I really am. I wish I could love it like you love it, but I can't love it like that. I can't lol it. You know?
Hell yeah.
I wish I could ruffle it even. But I can't. I'm stuck in the realm of the normal. And I can't get on your level. You know? I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, please don't hunt me.
Please don't hunt down the free man.
Maybe if it was in the Half-Life universe.
Yeah.
If it was in the Hunt Down the Freeman world.
Sheesh. Dude, I'd be so invested. Fuck.
Have you watched that documentary yet?
Which?
Like Valve released a Half-Life 2 documentary
Did they?
to celebrate, and it has some like
Oh yeah,
just the
because
other
it
day.
was the 20th anniversary.
Yeah, it was the anniversary, and there's some little secret teasers that insinuate what's to come. A League of Legends crossover.
No.
LOL cross Half-Life crossover game.
/ Halo. Gotta stick it in there. Oh, ow. Yeah. Yeah,
Cringy.
fucking whatever. What's cringy?
Just what you suggested.
What? What did I suggest? Halo?
The Halo LOL crossover with Half-Life.
That would be fire, dude. You got like 2 good franchises there. No, you got 1.
And you can decide which.
Yeah, you know which, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, LOL.
Yeah. Full Netflix, baby.
Fuck. I don't even want to justify it. I'm not fucking interested. I'm never trying.
No, you should watch it because people like it.
Yeah, everyone says it's good. Like, what fucking ever? I want to watch fucking Batman the Animated Series from fucking 1922, fam.
Oh my god, brother. Let's end this episode on this one from Gary James. This was us before, but has Jamie re-listened to the new Tyler album, and has Alex listened to it fully yet? Curious if you have anything else to say. Also curious if you listened to his older stuff yet. You know all of his stuff, don't you?
No.
What? Huh? Thanks for the warning.
I don't have enough time. That's a lie. Have you listened to it to begin with?
I've listened to it in the car with you, and it sounds like Mario Sunshine or whatever.
Yeah. Which Mario game does it sound like? Balloon.
Balloon?
Yeah, the song Balloon. It sounds like a Mario game. Will it get us fucking destroyed if I...
No, if you play it far enough away from the mic. Isn't it like Mario Galaxy?
No, that's more Call Me If You Get Lost.
Right.
One of the songs off that. Hang on.
Right. Maybe it's that latest Mario game.
Yeah. Yeah, Mario Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
I like that game. I fucking like
It's
Mario
likeable.
Odyssey.
It is
It's
likeable.
really nice.
That's what you when we were listening to some of it when driving somewhere.
Yeah.
You were like talking about the difference between how it would go from kind of a goofy, light-hearted sound like that.
Well, it's more like the album starts and it's like stinky, fucking dirty, filthy fuck.
Grimy.
And it sounds awesome. And then suddenly the next song, after like 3 songs, yeah, then suddenly it's like super light-hearted, like having the best time ever, and then it will flip back to just like the nastiest shit.
Gnarly.
And I love it.
Prickly.
It's an awesome fucking album. It's really good.
It's grown on you.
Yeah, 100%. Whether I don't think it will stick around for me the same way Call Me If You Get Lost did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I rinsed that album. I crazy rinsed that album. You know,
Yeah, you did.
but that it was a more like
Right place, right
conventional.
time as well, though.
Huh?
Right place, right time.
Yeah. And I was driving a lot more back then, so I was listening to it in the car all the time. And yeah, that album is like a more conventional, by the books rap album, whereas this one's a bit crazier. It's more, it's like an amalgamation of all of his weirder bits. And no, I haven't listened to anything before Flower Boy. I mean, I've heard like the odd song, but no, I haven't like intentionally listened through albums.
Well, I don't have anything else to add because I haven't really listened to it outside of the Mario Galaxy music in the car. So I won't put anything strong on there. I think that's it, bro. I think we did it.
Why?
Did I go too far? Did I go too far in some places?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think
a little bleeping's in order.
I think big bleep. Call this episode Big Bleep.
Oh, big bleeping. Big bleep? Bleep, bleep.
Or big bleeping.
Big boy bleeping.
It's that Jay-Z song, hey, we're big pimpin', baby, splitting the cheese.
What?
Do you know that song?
No. Now let's watch the Mario. No, the what's it called? Minecraft.
Mind. Get in the mind shaft.